guys, here's the laundromat this morning. We're gonna go out and take a look, see if we got anything that's interesting. So I'm gonna put my headgear on here, put you up top, well you can see a little bit better. But all right, let's get started here. I'm gonna grab a screwdriver just in case. I think I'll need one, but all right, let's go out here and see what we got here. So I did notice when I pulled in, I did notice that the this hose was, the end was off this hose, so hopefully it's not broken. Alright, so really nothing's broken. I think this just slid out. Man, it looks like somebody broke some glass. There's glass here. I filled this thing up with broken glass. Alright, let's see if we can get this back on here. Alright, stuff we have in the hose. Not that much though. Probably gonna have to clean these. Yeah, they definitely swept up some glass. Just wonder how much. Alright, so something sticking out somebody's wand. Somebody's cleaning the wand. Yeah, I'll leave it there for now. See if somebody comes back to get it. Okay, so just happened to notice here, this is on 25 cents, so that indicates an issue. And if you look here, we got some quarters stuck. So let's see what's going on. Hopefully somebody had stuck nickels in here again. Oh, got some quarter spillage. Oh, something's come loose here. Come unsnapped or something. See how that's loose like that? That's not gonna work. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Yeah, these things are really hard to hold because I can't let them down. I don't want them to hang off of this thing, and I gotta hold it with one hand. And all right, we're just gonna take this thing out. Okay, this little mechanism will slide out. Somehow. Something has jammed this thing up. I don't know, maybe it's because that little clip snapped off. Let's see if we got a quarter will drop through here. Well, you know it's going to stink. There's only one more quarter to drop through here and it's going to kick this thing on. See, we only got to put 25 more cents in. I don't want that thing kicking on before I get this back together. Somehow it came unsnapped, I don't know. They're pushing something down in there. Okay, let's see if we get this thing on here. Back in the slot it should be in. Get that on there. Okay, so good. Okay, so that's snapped in, that's holding it tight. Now we pull this lever up. It should, oh, sorry, we push it down and it should lock in. So I didn't see any nickels or dimes in there. Yeah, these tubes that the money falls into, it's on a back it up system, and it actually, a vacuum kicks on and it sucks the money up this tube and drops it in my hopper inside there. So you don't have to come out here and empty the coins out, which is super nice. All right, so let's get this back on here. Just gotta make sure our wire's not blocking. This little black wire sometimes gets down and blocks our path. All right, so we got a clear path to the tube. All right, so let's see if this is gonna work for us. All right, there's our back it up going. All right, why aren't we falling here? Why is that quarter not falling? It's such a pain to hold. All right, let's see if we drop some stuff in here. Okay, so that rolled in there good. All right, let's put this back together and try it again. I was able to snap this in here just a little bit. I mean, that all looks good. I can't see anything in there. I guess I can stick them. Make sure there's nothing. Let's see if there's any residue or anything sticky in there. I mean, that could be a possibility. So let's take a look at this. You know what? I mean, that's not terrible. Well, this side. Yeah, I think we got some pop residue going here. So let's clean this off, because these things are all just gravity fed. So if there's any kind of little resistance, let's see what we got here. Purple power, cleaner degreaser. All right, so we got lots of rags here. Let's see. As you can see, it looks a little dirty. That's set just a second. And we'll see if we can clean this up here a little bit. All right, I think that looks better. There's no stickiness on there. So let's go out here and put her back in, see what happens. Got that thing up there holding by itself. Just remember how we do this. There's our coin hole right there, you can see. So let's get this back snapped on there. Okay, we're snapped back in. All right, that looks good. All right, so let's put this up here, line this up. All right, we got a couple quarters here. A little bit of sticky off of it. Somehow that's got broken here recently. All right. Get these quarters up. All right, I think we're good. That's on. Go to foam brush. See if our foam brush is working. Oh, I hear something coming. Oh, it just about squirted on me. That'd have been bad. Pop residue not only strikes at the laundromat, most likely that's what it was on there, so that affected our coin drop. All right, so another problem fixed here this morning. So thanks for joining me. Ready Eddie, making it happen. All right, we're getting ready to head to the laundromat. See what we got. So that was a little something. Yeah, one of these days I'll give you a little tour here of the laundromat, but you hear the pump running for the foam brush? It's right there. So that little pump pulls out of this container that I mixed up some chemicals in the other day. And it pipes it out you see all those lines? Pipes it out into every single bay. So when I first started here, I couldn't imagine that there was this much stuff in a car wash. I figured I'd just be coming here and collecting quarters and emptying the trash once a week. Well, boy, that was wrong. All right, so I'm gonna spray this foam brush up here so it's not laying here. It looks bad. I just got wet. So you gotta stand over here, right out the corner. You don't want to stand in front of it because it'll get you wet. Oh yeah, that's something else. When you guys come to wash your car, check these brushes before you wash your car, because sometimes people wash stuff that's really muddy, and when they do that, dirt will get in the brush, and then you put that on your car and scrub it, it's going to scratch your butt. It's going to scratch your car. So just a little helpful tip on that. You know, check this brush, take a quick look at it, make sure it's not muddy, because if there's mud and dirt in there and you put that on your car and you push very hard, it's going to scratch your car. All right, just had a grand idea. I was getting ready to walk out, head to the laundromat, and I thought, you know what? I take care of a laundromat, so why not take my rags there and wash them? I've never did that before, but the light came on, and I'm like, anything terribly dirty I'll just throw away, but we're gonna go try to wash these dudes and then we'll have a bunch of clean rags. And literally, I've not bought any of these. These have been all rags that have been left here. I brought this one from home at the very beginning when we first started. Something my wife had bought for Christmas or something. I grabbed out of the garage because I needed a rag here. But then after that, I don't even know where that came from. So anyways, we're gonna run these down to the laundromat, wash them up. Then I'll have some clean rags. I'm always need a rag in here, wipe the chemicals up or wipe something off. So anyways, we're gonna grab some of this stuff here and bring it inside.
Need some help?
Sure. Pretty good. Thank you, Rich. Oh, you got something else right here. Well, these towels are from the car wash. We'll see if we can wash them. At some point, no big deal, anytime. Okay. I was joking around Rowan. I said, we need to put an IV drip in for the Mountain Dew. That way they can sit down and get their Mountain Dew fix through an IV drip. We go through that much Mountain Dew. Sells way more than everything else. Okay, so I'm kind of worried about the camera thing, filming. Well, I dropped a Mountain Dew in the Diet Coke slot. So it's a little distracted here with the camera. So this is not very easy to get out. Let's see, I might be able to get that out. Got to roll it and get it up around the edge. I'll get something push that up around. Hey Rachel, can you give me? I need something long, skinny. I got to push this can of pop back here. Try to get it up. Yeah, we don't want to have a Mountain Dew and a Diet Coke. Somebody's on a diet drinking Diet Coke, they'll drink a Mountain Dew and they'll go in shock. Alright, let's see. Get in there.
What'd you do?
I dropped a Mountain Dew down in the Coke slot.
Think I can get it?
can try. Your hands are littler, but I mean, basically you gotta roll it. Get it around.
Oh, sorry.
So anyways, I got it that far. I gotta get it around.
If you can get it right here, we can pivot it.
No, it won't pivot. See if you can reach back up in there. Can you get my forearm? I can't get any more. I know. All right, if you can hold it there a second, can you hold it? Are you able to hold it
I think
there?
my hands are too small for that. There you go. Yeah.
All right, you got it? All right, hang on. See, I need something little to stick back in there. Hang on, just wait 1 second. Let me go grab something else here. Let's see if we can. See if I get something small
I think
back
that's
here.
too wide.
No, we're gonna get it. On it. There we go. All right, success.
You did it.
Yay. All right. Thank you, Rach. All right, so concentrate on what you're doing when you're loading the pop machine. Guys, you ever get in trouble with your wife about doing stuff? I'm sure you all do. Now, most guys would get in trouble for, say, going out and drinking, going to the bars, going out catting around all night, going to the casino, losing money they don't have to lose. But you know what I get in trouble for? I get in trouble for going home and taking a nap. For some reason, my wife don't like it when I take a nap. Today, I get up early. Sometimes when I get home at 2 o'clock, I'm tired. So, if I lay down and take a nap, then I can be productive in the evening. Otherwise, I'm walking around like a sloth all evening because I just want to go to bed. So, I don't know. I need a nap. And that gets me in trouble, so. But that's all right. There's worse things to be in trouble for, I guess. Yep, we're still pretty old-fashioned. You can get a Coke for $1. Any of this pop's $1. Now, we were going to tear this out. We were going to take this pop machine out and put bottles in. Boy, I'm sure glad we didn't, because we sell a lot of pop, and bottles would be a lot more of a headache to take care of. And we don't have any storage here, so you know, I can get way more cans in here than I would be able to if I had a bottle machine. Let's look at the changer here. So this is where our little coin box is. Right here. Get you down here so you can see. So here's a little coin box. It's pretty good size, so I don't have to empty it all the time. That's where our quarters go. The pop machine is good for a while. Alright, so now I got a little candy. Go on the candy machine. Alright. Gloria's candy machine. You know, the way I think of it, it's about, you know, it's the little things. It's the whole experience. When you come to the laundromat, I want you to be able to get a nice little snack. So I try to have a good variety. And I keep my pop as cold as I can. So you can get a pop and a snack. You'll be happy. So If I like it, it's probably in a candy machine. If I don't like it, you probably won't find it in here. But that's not true for everything, because I don't like chocolate. I know that's weird, but I never have liked chocolate. Even when I was a kid, I didn't eat chocolate.
I'll trade you
What's you after?
the peanut trail mix.
Peanut trail mix. Now Rich said she loved these, so I bought a box of them. And they're not selling very well. But if she likes them, I guess they'll sell eventually. Here you go, Rich.
Thank you.
Just gotta add a couple more things. Alright. Ready, Eddie? Showing you the daily grind. But literally, I get candy maybe, it just all depends. The pop is for sure every 2 weeks I'm back in filling that up. And I always buy an extra Mountain Dew because we sell way more Mountain Dew. Ready, Eddie? Keep your chin up, be positive, and it's going to be a beautiful day. Over now.